today I'm going to be doing a how to be confident on how to believe in yourself video. I did a poll on my Instagram to see what you guys would like to see. So today I'm just going to be eating a seafood boil. I'm going to be giving some advice, and I have 10 listings of things that I would do or things that I have done or am still working on in order to become confident in yourself and to just move on. So excuse me if I eat like a pig, but I'm gonna be eating while answering you guys' questions and while I give you guys advice. Maybe I should get a fork. I know a lot of people always ask me about how I take pictures and stuff and how I'm so confident and open with my pictures and and I feel like everybody has days where they're really insecure, but for me, I wasn't confident for a while. I wrote down 10 steps on what helped me to become more confident. I just want to say that if I offend anyone or if I say something that doesn't sit right with you, if I say something that you're not doing but you're confident, this is just what I would do. So if it's offending you, my apologies, but yeah, these are just the things I would do. You do not have to do these things. It's just what my advice would be. If you know your worth, you won't have to question yourself, or you won't have to second guess or doubt whenever you're trying to make a decision or just basically in life. And that would help you with not being able to put up with unnecessary people or things. So know your worth and find it. It's gonna be really hard, but I feel like as you surround yourself with the right people and the right morals, with right minds, it'll be easy for you to, not easy, it'll be easier for you to find your worth. For me, it did take a while. There are a lot of things that I have done and a lot of mistakes that I've made. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate, but that was my first step, and I feel like it's a pretty easy first step. It's just might be difficult to get to. Step number 2 is to be positive. I feel like a lot of people, it's not that they want to feed on negativity. It's just they surround themselves with people like that. If you have negative thoughts, it creates habits. And sometimes it can be really hard to overcome. Oh, this is so good. It's easier to say than to do, but once it becomes a habit, it'll be much easier, and they will still come back once in a while, but just to try to stay away from it and avoid it. Step number 3, and this was a big one, I feel like for everyone, especially girls on social media, including myself, it's to not compare. This is a really hard one, and I feel like it goes for everyone, even celebrities or public figures. It's really hard because I feel like, especially as we start to grow up, women have a standard of having to look a certain way or act a certain way or be successful at a certain age. And comparing is really toxic for the mind. So my advice would be to just focus on your own goals and don't compare your successes to what others have done, because it will not take you anywhere. If you feel like you need a break, take a break from social media. I feel like that's what really helped me too, because I took a break from it a while back, and it was a long break. It was 3, almost 4 months. It really helped me, and it helped me to stop comparing myself to others. It's like the standard, you know, it's like the standard typical IG model or IG baddie. Like don't do that. Like focus on yourself and, you know, set goals, and it'll really help you instead of always having to compare yourself to this girl or that girl. They're so ugly but so good. Step number 4 is to constantly reassure yourself. I feel like reassuring is a really hard thing to do, especially like reassuring other people. That's even hard to do itself. Reassuring yourself is really hard. Like even till now, like till this day, I still struggle with reassuring myself, you know, on a daily basis. And you could start with simple steps such as like, I don't know, complimenting yourself. Like, ooh, I look good today. Like I do that all the time, and it may come off as conceited, but it's really not. I feel like there's to a point, you know, but reassuring yourself it's a really good thing, and it helps you take in compliments from yourself instead of other people. And sometimes that's really all we need. There's some days that I struggle, and I feel like that's when you need to reassure yourself, and especially on those days that you feel like ew, I look disgusting. But honestly, those are the days that help the most. Step 5, find your weaknesses. I feel like sometimes all we really pay attention to are weaknesses. It's really bad to do that, but sometimes it can be good because you know what you need to work on. It could be, you know, personality wise, physical appearance, like maybe losing weight or gaining weight. It can be anything. So find your weaknesses, work on them. It's not going to happen overnight, so you have to be patient. Just know what you need to work on, and you work on it instead of having other people doing it for you. You know, like in some cases, I know it's impossible for other people to do it for you, but in most cases, like going to the gym, you don't need anyone to go to the gym with you in order to go. Period. It's more fun and there's more motivation, but if it starts from yourself, that's when it's over, and that's when you know that you really only need yourself. That's how my confidence has gained tremendously from me isolating myself. Girl, this is so good. Number 6, find your strengths. Finding your strengths could really help you with getting your confidence. You could use that as a guide. For example, if you're really good at hair, get into doing hair. Like, be confident about it because you're good at it. Or if like you're good at gaining weight or like lifting, or you know, you just have to set your goals and know what you're doing. And I feel like that really helped you. Like it really helped me when I set my goals straight, and I know I'm good at nails, I know I'm good at taking pictures, I know I'm good at this and that, and it really helped boost your confidence. It's kind of like another reassurance, but it's like facts, like, you know, it's things that you're actually good at. A lot of us tend to focus on our weaknesses and forget that we do have things that we're really good at. Number 7 is to believe in yourself. And a lot of people say this, I know. Probably one of the biggest accomplishments that I'm proud of. Because I feel like if you believe in yourself, like really, like, okay, you can fake it till you make it like I did. But still, it really boosts you. Like it gives you this glow, this confidence that not even other people can give you. Like yes, compliments from other people may boost you up, but at the end of the day, do you still think you're confident? You know, you feel me? Like they could tell you how confident you look, how pretty you are, you know, how handsome, how good you are at this and that, but at the end of the day, if it's not you believing in yourself, no one else is going to believe in you. You have to remind yourself and believe in yourself and trust yourself. And even if you've set your goals and the progress is really small, it's okay, because at least you're still making progress. You just have to believe in yourself. So be your number 1 hype man, like I said again. Be your own supporter. Being your own biggest fan, it's gonna really help you. And remind yourself that you got this in the bag. And if you don't believe in yourself, then you got this in the bag, because it's easier said than done. But sometimes having people that boost you up can really help you. But again, it starts with you. Number 8 is appreciate the hate. That kind of rhyme. Wait, it do rhyme. Number 8 is to appreciate the hate. Anyways, so this one's a really big one for me, because like I know a lot of people talk. A lot of people will pretend to like you when they know their intentions aren't pure. And that's why you have to appreciate the hate. Like, if someone comments down on your picture and says something that you don't like or that's offensive to you, show them some love back. Don't react to it. Use that as a fuel to become better. Use that to push you. Use that to motivate yourself instead of taking it to the heart. Because the people sitting behind the screen that's saying all that are the same people that are struggling to love themselves. And you don't want to say anything back, just leave it. Don't say anything petty. Don't. Unless it's like to the max. Like, if they're talking about my family, like if someone was talking about my family, then yes, you know, because that's my family. Anything that has to do with me, I could care less. I don't know what type of religion y'all believe in, but I believe in God. And so sorry if this offends anyone, but this is just what has helped me. And so step number 9 is, or number 9, why do I keep saying step? Number 9 is to believe in God. So I have really gotten close with God over the years. I know a lot of people don't believe in God, or like they do, but it's just not as strong. Honestly makes a difference, but not as much as actually reading scriptures. Now praying is a huge thing, because it really helped me to connect with God, and building my relationship with him helped me build my relationship with myself. Number 10 is to love yourself. Simply be yourself. Try to be happy. Embrace your flaws and just learn on how to love them. And again, it sounds very difficult to do, but at the same time, if you think about it, like, that's what makes you unique. And if you didn't have those, you'd be like everyone else. Like, do you really want to be like everyone else? Or do you want to be different? Some advice if you're feeling empty long term. And this one, to be honest, it's kind of deep, because I feel like that's everyone gets to that point in their lives, and some may hit harder than others. But my advice would be to just seek help. I feel like a lot of people think seeking for help is a sign of weakness, when honestly it's a sign of strength. Like, you're being strong enough to go out of your way to tell someone that, you know, you're struggling and you feel this type of sadness or emptiness inside. Everyone hits that point where they feel like that, and my advice for you would just to seek help, or find people, surround yourself with people that make you happy. The next one is having the confidence to take pics or to model. And for me, I struggled with that for a long time. I think it's just because I kept comparing myself to everyone, and that's one thing that really helped me, was to stop doing that. I took a long break. I came back and I felt like I felt better, confident enough to keep uploading pictures of myself, to keep embracing on how or what I look like. Seeing yourself, taking pictures to get comfortable with it, it's a process. Another person asked, how do you get over an ex that still hangs around your family because you became like family? They say for you to just maybe talk to your family about how you feel, and if they don't acknowledge it, then you have to go out of your way to you have to build a wall, kind of. Like, it's basically on you now, you know, and that could be hard, but sometimes that's really all you could do. Even if your ex or your family avoids how you feel, maybe sometimes you should just try to stay away, even though it may be hard, because it's like family. But I'll say for you to build a wall. Maybe stay on good terms with your ex. Just find a way to forgive each other, you know, even though it may be awkward or hard to do. Could be for the best. Last one I'm gonna answer is, How do you stop being a people pleaser?
Nice.
If you feel like you always have to please the people you hang out with, like, just rethink about that. Do you really think you should be around those type of people if you feel like you always have to please them or always have to do something in order for them to recognize you? And I know sometimes it may be hard because it could be family or closer a friend. I would say to just try to stay away from people that you feel that type of vibe from, that you always need to please, them. But I think that starts with you, and maybe you should, maybe you could build a wall so it's harder for people to get to you, or maybe confront them, just talk to them nicely, have a conversation, and be like, this is how I feel, I just wanted to let you know. And maybe sometimes that's all people need. I'm gonna end this video off here. I'm basically almost done with everything. I hope you guys liked this video. Again, I'm sorry if anything offended you guys or if I ate disgustingly. You guys wanted this, so here's the video. I hope you guys take these steps into consideration. Again, these helped me a lot, and I wanted to share on how, I gained my confidence over the years and years of me not feeling confident at all. I hope these steps answered your question. Thank you guys for watching.